Am I the only one who misses shooting on Canon? Well, apparently not, because following countless comments about these cameras, I'm going to take this Canon M6 for a day of photography around Tokyo. And we'll take a closer look at this forgotten camera and a very special lens along the way. Now, I remember when these EOS M cameras were first coming out. At the time, I was looking to change from Canon DSLR cameras to mirrorless cameras for the first time. But these just felt like a step back, much more than even a step sideways or a step forward. But today, looking at this as kind of a bonus camera for everyday casual street photography, are they even a good idea now? The first thing I have to mention about shooting with this camera is the screen. It may just be because I'm used to usually shooting on Sony cameras with bad LCDs, but Canon displays have always made everything look great. And not only that, as you can see, this is a very good touchscreen that allows you to change absolutely everything on the camera, even in the main menu. With the screen in this tilt up waist level orientation, you can adjust your focus point, your quick menu, or more settings in the main menu. But as intuitive as this is in kind of a smartphone way, it isn't exactly the vintage tactile experience of, say, this Fujifilm X-T2 for example. So why was I actually tempted to try a Canon camera like this? This is an era of Canon that I just have never used. From the old rangefinders that I still love shooting with now, to the DSLRs that I first made short films with, or the later RF mount cameras, which Canon have kindly loaned me to make videos for on this channel. So I knew at some point I had to scratch this itch. And honestly, I kind of wish they never stopped making them. Wandering quiet Tokyo neighborhoods like this are a great way to explore the city. At the time of making this video, I still haven't actually visited the busiest parts of the city, but I definitely will soon. Especially when carrying a camera, I pay way more attention to the smaller details and the little differences to what we have in the UK and mainland Europe. But of course, there's always a dog to shoot too, like this little dog with its little tiny cap on. And I've not been shooting enough dogs so far in Japan, but I definitely will much more in my next video. If only I had more videos of dogs to show you. And this happens sometimes. I think I've got all the shots I need for a video, then kick myself later. But that doesn't have to be the end of the world. I can always find the clips I need, whether it's 4K video, templates, music, sound effects, or even images using story blocks. They have unlimited downloads with a single subscription, so you can get the best value and keep creating with no roadblocks. Storyblok sources its content from real artists, just like you and me, from around the world. That way the footage doesn't feel like stock footage. Instead, it's unique and feels authentic. They continually refresh their content library, so you can always find new media that's up to date with the latest trends. Everything you download is royalty-free, pre-licensed, and protected by legal coverage. You can even add your YouTube channel ID to your account to help prevent copyright claims. To get started and get 2 extra months free when you sign up for an annual plan, go to storybloks.com/George Holden to take advantage of this great limited time offer. Of all the camera and lens combinations I've had mentioned in the comment sections of my videos over the last 2-3 years, the EOS M line and this very lens must be number 1. But is the hype actually justified when it comes to shooting on this 22mm f2 for street photography? If you know me, you know I love me a pancake. And yes, this 22mm f2 is a near perfect specimen. The images are sharp, the wide f2 aperture can produce some very pleasing background blur when and if you choose to use it. This lens definitely makes the M6 a much more compelling street photography setup, but the loud shutter kind of negates any of these benefits. So maybe I should have splurged on the M6 too. Maybe. But is it really worth investing in a lens mount that was completely abandoned by Canon? Well, even though Canon have left the M mount, the cameras still feel as up to date as their new RF mount cameras, specifically when it comes to the software, interface, and autofocus. And sure, they do have a decent amount of lenses available, although I'm pretty sure it's entirely first-party lenses, so you can't buy any super budget mount lenses from other brands. You are pretty much stuck with the very limited amount of kit that came out from Canon in the very short lifespan of this camera system. But it does do something that other Canon cameras from modern releases do not do, in being a small, compact, and highly capable everyday camera. Maybe one day they'll make something similar to this. You know me, I'm still hoping they put an R6 sensor inside a Canon rangefinder body. But hey, let me just dream. Maybe someday. So, what are my first impressions of shooting in Tokyo? Well, so far it's been very chill, just wandering these quieter neighborhoods. But I expect to visit Shinjuku and Shibuya tomorrow, which may be slightly less chill from what I've seen. But much like Osaka, the people here in Tokyo have been really friendly, and especially away from the city centre, the streets are very relaxed and the people are very approachable. From my experience so far, pretty much anyone is up for a chat, especially those who speak good English. They like to practice a little bit. Much like this lady who let me photograph her dog, she spoke fantastic English and was asking me lots of questions about visiting Japan, and we had a lovely chat. And the same goes for this lovely man that I met in Osaka when I was shooting with my Fuji. He actually taught me how to make an origami samurai helmet and let me shoot a quick portrait. And of course, all the images you've seen in this video were edited with my Kodak film stock presets, my Fujifilm film stock presets, and my naturally filmic presets. And you can save when you buy all 3 together in a 3-pack bundle, and viewers of this video can use this unique code to save an extra 20% at checkout. These are some of the best film simulation presets you can buy, and I use these in 100% of the images you've seen in this video, on my Instagram, and in my website portfolio. So I'll drop a link in the description of this video for you to check those out. And I will see you in the next video, in which I'll be shooting 40mm street photography around Tokyo. So I look forward to seeing you in the next one.